The joys of being a YouTuber. No one warned me about this. Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm. Now today we're going to be doing a bit of harvesting. Now I know I told everyone in the last episode we might be doing some yard work. That turns out that's going to be the next episode because this is literally recorded about 5 minutes after the last episode. So I still haven't currently gone ahead and collected all the grass from field number 10. So I want to do that off camera tonight. So yeah, today we're going to be harvesting this field here, which is field number 13. It's full of canola. Just so you can see the size of it, pretty big. It's not the biggest field we have. Field number 11 is the biggest one we have, but it's up there in size. Now today, once again, we have gone ahead and borrowed some equipment from the other farm, as we did in the last episode. Now, we haven't borrowed a harvester, we've just borrowed the header today. So this is the Vario 900, and it's gone right ahead on our Dominator 88S. This is our harvester, by the way, guys. Our header is... So basically, that one's 9 meters, hence the 900S. Don't even know what our header is, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. This one's probably only about 5 meters. 4.5? It doesn't say. But I reckon about 4.5. So this is our actual header that we own. So, as you can see, not the best and not the most efficient. Probably take us a couple of days to harvest that field with that. So we're also going to be using the case again with our Marshall trailer. I've set up a course play for that, so he should be pretty independent and we're going to be doing the harvesting ourselves. So with that said, let's jump into today's episode. We'll get the case ready first, why not? Still very dirty from the last episode. If you've seen that, we did some grass harvesting. Let's go ahead and close that. Start her up. Now, hopefully it'll brighten up soon. It's 7:30 in the morning in the game, so not sure what time the sun's fully out. I think it's like another hour, so... Ooh, gosh. In fact, I'm actually... Seeing as we're not... No, never mind. So there's our trader attached, guys. And girls. By the way, when I say guys, I don't actually just mean boys. For some reason, when I say guys, I just mean a group of people, so... Ladies, if you're watching this, and I know some girls do watch this because my analytics tells me, yeah, guys doesn't mean I'm just talking to the boys. Guys is just what I refer to as a group of people. Okay, guys, so let's jump straight into the harvester now. We don't need a trailer, luckily, because it's actually on our yard, so we're not going on the road. Let's jump up into here. We'll start her up. We'll close the gizmos, the door and the ladder, like so. And we are finally ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and just unfold it here because we're like pretty much on site anyway. Do the same for the header because the header needs to be unfolded as well. I think that's done. Is that done? Yeah, it is. Right, so I'll begin harvesting this. We're going to do possibly 2 headlands, hopefully. And let's begin. Now the only bad thing is I do have my head tracking on, so I can actually see the width of the header. I didn't have it in the last episode, which was annoying, and I was too lazy to go get it. So if you did see the last episode and this one, like I said, this one is recorded like 5 minutes after the last one. Still very, very hot, guys. We're still at 28 degrees. It's getting very hot, so if I'm not in my usual mood, I do apologise. And if we get some performance issues, that's the computer playing up in the heat. Bad turning circle on this thing, jeez. That took us like half the header to turn then. We'll have to fix that in a minute. Because that could potentially mess up our whole course for the rest of this. So anyway, yeah, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to Simulate Gaming. Still on 1,000 something, whatever subscribers it was, because like I said, 5 minutes after the last one. But once again, if you are one of those 1,058, I think it is now, massive thank you to you guys. Now we have a problem. I only have canola planted currently, and we desperately need some straw to give to our cows. Like I said, we're working on our silage, so the silage is fine. Water is... Well, I need to get a water trailer, but apart from that, it's fine. I think I'm going to get the milk and water trailer, because that will save us money in the long run. Well, eventually, anyway. Yeah, we are getting this good. So, yeah. That's my plan. I want to get the... I think it's the Zoo Hammer trailer. because we need to give them water as well, because this is a water mod map. So yeah, we need to get some straw so we can get some manure out of that as well. So we need to preferably plant something with straw, so wheat or barley. We need to actually start looking into getting more fields. We don't own that many fields, which is annoying. Hopefully the grass will grow back pretty quick so we can go ahead and harvest that again. This time we can just do pure silage. We're actually already at 82%. So what I'm going to do is stop right here. Okay, so the Claas should be with us any moment now. Let's reset that. I can't see that far without twisting my head around in real life, and that's not good. Let's just use the arrow keys. I don't know where he is. Let's go ahead and put the pipe out though. For some reason it doesn't work. It's very, very annoying with the shifter. I do have it mapped out. It's just not working, which is very, very frustrating. So let's hopefully we'll carry on. He'll get here before we get to 100%. According to the map, he is right next to us. Well, I can't see him. I can hear him. Can't see him. Ah, it looks like he can't. Looks like the header might be confusing him. That's annoying for us. Come on, you can get under there. Man up. We'll do you then, yeah? Idiota. See, you could have easily got in there. So it looks like we are going to have to be stopping to unload, which is annoying, but at least we get it done. Okay, and we are back onto zero. Oh, I forgot to put it back into forward. I always do that. And now we will continue. I don't know if the case is going to try and follow us or not, but he basically, in case you don't know what's going on, because we have a larger trailer than usual and the pipe's not that long, he thinks he can't get underneath, but he can, which is annoying. So it looks like we're going to have to back up every time. My microphone's in the way. I can't see the header. There we go. I got, in case you've never seen my microphone, guys, it's one of the microphones that comes down off a stand, so it gets in the way sometimes. Now, I did actually plan on doing a live stream on the day of recording this, so it's currently Tuesday, so I was going to do a live stream. That is not happening anymore, guys. I cannot picture anything worse than being sat in front of my computer constantly for 2 hours, maybe even plus, in this scorching heat. Oh, I'm not used to it, guys. Unless, of course, I decide to do it with the fan in the background. That'll be a bit noisy, but at least I'll be cool. Put the pipe in. Right, now let's see if we can do this with the bar turning circle. In the words of Rainbow Dave Gaming, the turning radius of a small planet, which is exactly what this harvester has. See? Doing my best to steer it, but it just keeps understeering massively. Here comes the case. I wish this thing had mirrors. Is there mirrors? No, there's not. Put the pipe out. Oh, he's actually going to try and come underneath us this time. He didn't do it last time. Is he going to come? I have no idea. I can hear him trying to come. That sounds cut that out. I can hear him trying to get up next to us. Is he going to do it? Yes, he did do it this time. Very good. I don't know what happened the first time. But I am going to stop anyway because we're about to hit a corner and I don't trust the AI. So we'll stop. Save some diesel. Right, I'm going to add that to my to-do list, guys. This steering wheel is probably one of the ugliest steering wheels I've ever seen ever. So I think I'm going to be adding my own steering wheel to this harvester. The rest of it isn't that bad considering it's an old combine. But yeah, the steering wheel needs to be changed. I'm going to do that in between episodes, I think. We're currently only getting 30 frames per second, and that's because we are working right next to the yard. The yard gives me really bad frames per second. It's not the map, guys, it's my hardware. I really, really, really need some new hardware. So that's what I'm currently saving up for. When I'm away from the yard, I get a solid 60, but I want a solid 60 in the yard too, so I'm going to have to update my CPU and my graphics card. Get a 1080. If I can afford it. Went through the crops, go on. Very realistic, carry on driving through the crops. So guys, let me know in the comments below, because I'm very interested to know this actually. What do you guys want to see me do here on Thornton Farm? Because we've done pretty much everything at least once, apart from potatoes and beets, which I have planned for an upcoming episode. If you did watch the last Thornton Farm, I did say I was going to do potato and beets very, very soon. So yeah, what do you guys want to see me do? Do you just want me to carry on doing whatever needs to be done, or let me know? Because at the moment, that's kind of what we're doing. We're just doing stuff, and then when stuff needs to be done, we do that stuff, and stuff, basically. We love the stuff. Did just realise, actually, guys, that I remapped my screenshot key, which means I no longer have a thumbnail for the last video. So you guys would have already seen that video, so whatever was the thumbnail for that was... I went back and redid that, basically, so it looks like we're doing it on that video, but it turns out it's probably not. The joys of being a YouTuber. No one warned me about this. Right, so we're just finishing our second headland now, and then we're going to go into some lengths. Missed a bit of the... Did I miss that at the beginning, or was that like the bugged out stuff? Who knows? Who knows anymore? Because I don't. So what we're going to do is collect this little bit here. We'll go right to the end, and then we'll start our lanes. Apparently the case is coming back, which is strange. Yes, he is. Driving through the crops. Keep it realistic, bro! That's it. Make me look silly on YouTube. Let's put the pipe out. And we'll stop here and wait for Dingbat to finish. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. No, I don't. I'm going to reverse. Stuff it. There we go. Now what we're going to do is... Don't worry, if you see this, we're not setting up a course play for the harvester, don't worry. See, no course loaded. What we're going to do is send... Is that how you do it? Send driver home. That should make him go unload, but I'm not sure because I've never used it before. Go, my friend! Fly! Turn it off. Oh, are you going to go get stuck? No, he didn't. Okay, that's cool. So, whilst he does that, we will... start our lanes. I forgot to put it into forward again. Surprise, surprise. Let's see if he actually does this on properly. I'm a bit skeptical about the course play because they're not very clever at reversing. So let's see if he can do it. All eyes are watching, mate. You got about 1,000 people watching you if all my subscribers manage to see this video. Go on, you can do it. Kinda. It's worked. I wouldn't say it's a very good job, but you've managed to get the canola into the field point, which is nice. And now he's going to drive back and wait for us, hopefully. Very nice indeed. We'll go beat him back because we can teleport. Let's see if he should appear. 3, 2, 1. 0.5. 0.3. There he is. Right, so let's begin this length then. I hate harvesting. For those of you that have been subscribed to me since the beginning, or know enough of me by now, this is my least favourite thing to do in Farm Sim. I hate harvesting. I'd much prefer to be driving the trailer, but that's not very interesting for you guys. Okay, so that's our first lane done. Didn't actually take that long. Let's go ahead and pick the header up. Not going to bother turning it off because we're about to go and do our second length now. Squeaky squeak squeak from the Brody knob. It's like a signature thing on this channel now. People know about the squeak. When they hear the squeak, they know what's up. Alright. Duke Nukem's going to do this field. Hopefully we don't fill up on this lane, on this length, because that means the pipe is going to be in the crops, which we don't want. Now it looks like we are going to reach the end before we get filled up. The only problem is the tractor usually leaves when it gets to like 50%. So that means any second now you should see him moving. There he is. He's not moving yet though. He's probably waiting for us. Sometimes courseplay does behave and wait for us to get to the end. So you'll probably find when we get to the end he'll start driving. Because somehow it knows that the pipe is in the crops. And he's gonna wait for us. Well, we're on our 70%. Yeah, he's definitely waiting for us. He's either waiting for us or he's broken. One of the two. Knowing my luck and knowing Farm Sim, it's probably the second one. Right, guys, so slight change of... Well, not planned. Slight change of roles. I decided that I got bored of the combine. I did half the field. So now we are doing our first load as a trailer driver. Well, technically a tractor driver, but as the trailer. because it's annoying me that he can't get up close to me when I want to be unloaded, basically. So, wow, there is so much innuendos when it comes to farming. Jeez. So yeah, we're basically going to wait for him to. We're just sat here in the tractor now. We had a little bit of a swap. It's actually much more interesting for me, which means I won't be trying to pretend I'm interested when I'm actually not. Have fun, boy! 20%. We could drive next to him, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that. What we are going to do is set our cruise control like this. So the temperature's slowly starting to creep down here in Devon, so hopefully I can get a lot more recorded tonight. What time is it now? 3:45. Yes. Hopefully get another one recorded. I planned on getting 3 done today. This is number 2, so hopefully I can get the 3rd one in. Right guys, so he has finished his row now, so it means we can finally go in and actually start unloading whilst he's moving. That's the plan anyway. Depends how the AI likes to play today. Sometimes the AI, even the combine, doesn't like to work if I'm driving too close to him. So wait for him to turn around. Let's turn our mirrors on. Someone says, why don't I ever use mirrors? Because I like to save some room, but they're just on and off mirrors. They're not off because of the graphics setting. It's just how I've got it set up. I'm up to a button. Oh, finally, we're off! Told you the AI likes to freak out sometimes, but we're finally off. We're unloading. He's still moving, which means we're not wasting any time. Let's move in a little bit closer. Okay, everybody, so I got bored of driving the tractor again. Well, for the first time I got bored again and started driving the tractor. And then I got bored again. And now I'm back in the combine, so I've pretty much done from that, probably that line there, because you can see that's where I started to go wonky. This is kind of the last lane, but we've got like a tiny little smudge left there, as you can see, that we're going to have to do. And then the whole field's done after that. I wonder if we're going to have time to do the other field, which is field number 15. Very, very small field with a 9-meter header trailer on. We should be able to do it in a couple sweeps, hopefully. I'm going to try and do it anyway. Even if this video is a bit long, at least we've got all the harvesting out the way for a couple episodes anyway. And we are done. I'm going to get this little bit here that I missed somehow. Like so. Turn the harvester off. We'll put the pipe out again. In fact, we're going to lower this because I can't see what I'm doing. Let's reset that. Cool. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and unload this, and hopefully the other field is canola. I can actually see by doing this. So 15, yeah, it is canola. Is it ready to harvest? That's the question. Harvest complete. 13. 15 is ready to harvest. Cool. So yeah, we'll quickly do that, even if it's just a little time-lapse sweep, because it's only a really small field. I don't want to dedicate a whole episode to just harvesting that one little field. Unload this. Put the pipe back in. And we'll quickly rush over to there. Right, so there's the harvester. I left it there so we can literally just drive in like this. Let's jump back into the Dominator. Yeah, that looks pretty alright actually. We'll jump in. We'll close our stuffs. And let's pick this header back up. All this just to go about, what is this, do you reckon? 50 meters from where we were? It may be worth, I might build with a gate. What I may do is knock down the wall that joins field 15 and build another gate there, a wide gate, just so it saves us doing this every time we want to use it. Who knows? Okay, so we'll lower that. Forwards! Simulate! Gosh! Right, New Holland's moved out the way. Can we get through here? I didn't even check this part. Yeah, easy peasy. There we go. Yep. Right, so I'll quickly crack on with this field, guys, and I'll see you. Well, I'll do a little time-lapsey thing for you, and then I'll see you at the end. Okay, ready? So we have finally finished this last field now. We're going to go ahead and just unload for the final time today. Like so. didn't actually get a bad yield out of this field. We did a lot of fertilising. I think we fertilised this twice. But anyway, we are going to unload this last bit now. It's only 24%, but it's just little scrapings from the bottom of the harvester. So, by the way guys, when I was doing that, this case ran out of fuel, which is a bit awkward, so I had to go get the Land Rover to fill it up. That happens a lot more than you think. I always forget about fuel. Right, so, let's back this up for the final time. Like so, and when that's unloaded, we'll see how much we actually have in storage now. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, here we go. Canola, 64,000 litres. Not great, actually, considering that was one massive field and a small field. 64,000 is a bit disappointing. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me on this harvesting episode. Once again, I do apologise if it wasn't that great. Harvesting isn't my forte. I get a little bit bored of it, if I'm honest. But in the next episode, we'll be doing one of my favourite things, which is yard work. Lots and lots of yard work. So with that said, click thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Click subscribe if you want to see more. I've been Simulate Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.